Cabot, this is Salvation representing you right in Fallout 4. We are still in this asylum thing where...
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Is that a place I can go? I wonder, I don't think so though.
If I find you, I'm putting a fucking bullet in your head. I don't care if you're already dead. If I find you,
Is
I'm putting a fucking
that where I
bullet in your
came
head.
from? Yeah.
I don't care if you're already dead.
Okay, Hancock. Grab these for one thing. And that. Oh, that's where I come from.
From me?
I must be going crazy.
Not even possible.
That's where I come from. Okay.
What the? No, it's nothing.
What else did I want
Everything's starting
to
sound
look
like
at?
footsteps these days.
Nothing, I
Get a grip on
suppose.
yourself. Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way.
Just noise.
Gotcha. Spread out. Playing games with me, huh? Yourself pretty well, sister.
Okay. That's one way to deal with that, I suppose. At least, well, one down, huh?
Oh man, come back.
What you gotta?
I was having fun.
At least someone then.
Now you can hide.
Something's coming.
There you are.
Better bother us again.
Alright, no one on the floor, I suppose. Come on. Keeping aiming at Cabot isn't exactly helpful.
Come on, girl.
No thanks, I'll pass. Yeah, that was useful. Huh? Nothing. Was the one that sniped from before? What? Further down then.
More of them.
No, I wanted to put you in the head. That was a waste.
What day?
Why not? If it lets me. Hang on there.
Well, nuts when I got here.
Playing games with me, huh?
Nothing
Man,
on.
come back, coward. I was having fun.
Not showing, not really. Alright. Go away.
I'm coming to see what that was. So if you're like a ghost or whatever, just leave me alone.
Yeah, come on. Do your worst.
Got it.
No, I didn't even. Alright, I wanted a formal hat because that gives me 1 point in charisma, and that's something I'm going to wear in conversations from now on. What I do not want to carry is that. Also,
Psst. Enough to go around.
You grab. Whatever is heavy. Okay.
I got all day.
At least someone does, because I don't.
Cannot let them hold us out. Lucky it.
Oh, that is opening up.
On, tough guy. Come on.
Alright. What the hell? What the hell?
Disappearing act, huh?
What the actual fuck is that?
You were so dead.
No, you are dead.
How many of these bastards are there?
That it?
Bye. Okay. Syringe rifle now. Hancock!
Something ain't right about this place.
Really? You already noticed it now? Diagnostic terminal. Does that say? Oh, wait a second, that's probably... No. Why is that open and what is in there? Oh, there's drugs in there. Let's see. Yeah, right. Perfectly sane, ain't it? More formal hat.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
Oh, safe. Nearly missed that.
Yes.
Oh, what a shame that would have been.
This will take us to the basement. Come on, this is the only way down.
Come on, Hancock. Hancock? Thanks.
Over here.
Going down. Basement.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
Boy, you're a frightened little guy, huh? is one of these things where you can make a decision, by the way. And I make mine based on knowing what happens.
What the hell was all this for?
And yeah, so since I already know the story of this place, why not? There are several such models. I think I've already destroyed most of them, sadly. Should put them on display. Come on. Seriously. Thanks.
That's it. Open sesame.
Oh, this is me. Did you just say that? Deacon said that in there. At any rate.
All those assholes upstairs and they still can't
Those
stop these
idiots are
crowds
trying to
from
shut
parking
down
in
the
here.
Abremlin field. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there.
Damn.
We need to get in there
A lot
and
of
stop
learning
them.
went into putting
Hello,
together a
Jack.
place like this.
It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now!
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
What am I paying you for? You're supposed to know this type of thing.
You'd best hurry it up. My son is quite capable of stopping you if he gets in here.
I'm opening the main
That's
door!
right.
Hurry!
You need to shut
The
down
Abremlin-
the...
Thanks. Oh, goody. How many of these raiders are in here?
Apparently, even the simp... abilities. That's it. Now, I will finally be...
You will not be anything. Certainly not free. Oh my god.
There's still one chance. I just need a moment to enter the failsafe codes. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
If you don't set the generators soon, he'll free himself and then we're all dead.
Please, just open the door.
Sorry,
Yes! Now set the other 3 generators. and
I can't do that. Because I know what to do if I let you out.
Now just set the last generator and I can end this. I think there's still time. That's it! Don't worry, the Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! You'd fed upon me here forever if you'd had your way. Puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Yes, I do that.
Goodbye, Father.
The thing is, you can let him out, then he tells you you've got to kill his entire family. Which you can do, of course, but why would you? So, let's talk to Jack.
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
You don't need me anymore.
No, without Parsons to run, I don't think I'll need such an extensive staff.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on the artifact. I may be able to do something with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
Okay.
Hey.
So, seems you know how to hold your own. I'd had my doubts when we first hit the road.
Oh yeah? What kind of doubts?
You kidding me? You look like you'd fallen out of the vault that day. I thought I'd see you picking your teeth out of the gutter by sunup. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened at Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they call neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
You and McDonough knew each other as kids?
Oh yeah. Guy's my brother. Grew up together in a little shack on the waterfront. Guy was the standard big brother. Entitled, punchy, liked to shove rotten potatoes down my shirt and slap my back. But I never thought he'd be capable of something like what they did to those ghouls.
Why did McDonough campaign against the ghouls?
Because he thought he could win. There'd always been a pretty clear divide between the folks living in the stands and those down on the field. I'm not convinced they didn't do it just to improve their view. I remember storming into his office above the stands after the inauguration speech. He was just standing there, staring out the window, watching as the city turned on the ghouls. He didn't even look at me. Just said, "I did it, John. It's finally mine." Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people. And he couldn't betray the voters. And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. Never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't recognize him?
I don't know. Just didn't seem like the guy I grew up with. When I'd first heard the rumors he'd been swapped for a synth, thinking back on that night, I thought it made a lot of sense. But now, I don't know. I don't think I buy it. I've seen him since then, and there's no way they copied him that perfectly. Even got his tight-ass walk. But at the time, I just needed to get the hell away from him. Him and that whole damn city.
He murdered those ghouls.
Him and that whole damn city. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave, but I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the Good Neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the Good Neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people were willing to just sit by and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were. We couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or I did. Until I met you. I know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
And that's what we are? Friends?
Well, now that you mention it, I have been having slightly more impure thoughts than usual. Maybe we'll get to, act on those. But I guess we should probably head out, huh? After you.
Okay, since Deacon isn't available, I'll make do. Let's get out. There's another elevator. What the hell? Don't know if there's anyone left in here. What do I want to do next? Oh, what I think. I think I'll do that next. For the moment, the only thing that matters is getting out.
Those left in that kind of condition.
Come on. Yeah, here's the deal. You can pretty much flirt with everyone, and almost, except with every human except for Deacon. You can also not flirt with Nick. But you can flirt with Curie, who isn't technically a human. I honestly don't remember who I have that far. You read that, didn't we? Yeah. Who I have to that point, with whom I've reached the point where I can actually flirt with them.
This ain't exactly scenic.
Nope, it's not. Did I loot those? No. But it's nice how they decorate the what? Right left to the doors. They are very decorative, the corpses.
Light him up!
Where there's a guy? Why is there a guy?
Need back?
Hi. And another one. Are we done? Also, Hancock, I'd appreciate it if you didn't throw grenades in my general direction. What? Why are there so many corpses now? There are even more than before, aren't they? I don't know. No matter, let's go home. I will now go to Virgil. This is, I've been considering this back and forth. If I go to Virgil, I will get a series of quests that is not extremely difficult, and then they will give me a boost of my experience because there are a few tied to them, a few things tied to that quest. Very interesting. There's one battle in it that is tough, very tough. But since I'll have Hancock with me, I can take drugs. I was considering waiting until I have the X01 armor.
I wonder what you have now.
But I know where I get one for sure. But I won't get there now. I don't want to do it because this is also, yeah, I could actually do that. No, we'll see about that. I can put these away because Hancock is not carrying a shit ton anyway.
Hey, you need a fix?
I need, yes. No. Ah, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
Humanity is so resilient.
Okay,
To cling to life despite
You know
all of
what?
this.
go away.
Since we talked,
Beauty of us
I'm
all.
feeling
Tied to
swell.
this place, kid.
Look at the
Your
two
energy.
of us here in Sanctuary.
Are you already on
Prepared
it?
for the future.
I don't want to talk to you.
Man, I could really use a cigarette.
You're already on one. Okay. Okay. No. Hancock won't like that, but Hancock likes me a lot anyway. Haven't I talked to Mama Murphy about the drugs? Let me do that now. Hancock will not appreciate me doing it, but I can deal with that. He'll come
You're
around.
tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
I hope the color of my energy is blue.
That's good. Humor is a good way to cope. 'Cause this world ain't yours, is it? I saw you leave that icebox. The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the sight. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
The sight isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are or what you can give.
All right, kid. You got
Thanks.
me. If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more chems. No more sight.
Piper? Hancock is completely indifferent to this action apparently, which confuses me, but well, okay, I'll take it.
I wonder what has happened elsewhere.
Doesn't matter.
Is what
I'll
has
find her.
befallen the
I'll find
Commonwealth
her.
typical, less more?
Here you are.
You'd better keep your mouth shut
Hey,
about
Piper.
this place.
Head my way?
Can't trust anyone.
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
Don't you want to talk
Head
to
my
me?
way?
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me. I don't ask for much.
Why doesn't she
Just
wanna
need a
talk to
full
me?
bottle and some bones
Ah.
to break.
What else do we have? Okay, so because Mama Murphy dies eventually if you don't do that, and we don't want that. Yes, the shotgun, of course. Let me save in advance because I may not do it or keep it.
Do your thing. I'll keep an eye out.
87. Mine does a little more damage. Alright, mine's better, huh? Alright, that means we reload. Alright, let me think. What? No, we're carrying way too much still. Oh lord, what does that do? Reduces radiation. A lot. Still. Okay, we are next going to go to T45, T51. We are next going to go to the glowing sea, so let me see if I
Jack
can
of
do
all
this
trades,
instead.
aren't you?
Up until Model E I can craft it. And well, I don't even want to though. No, well, you know what I'll do? I'll consider this. I'll consider what I'll do. I'll either do that or automatron. Let me do automatron first, because that will give me an extra 1 power armor. And maybe I want to do that, because then I can build that properly for the glowing sea. Or I could just make do with what I have. This was Salvation Red in Fallout 4. Bye-bye.